How come?
I don't know.
You feel uncomfortable when you do them?
No, I don't feel uncomfortable. I don't know. I never thought about doing one. But
Yeah.
I figured if I was going to present myself as a virgin to anyone, it should be you.
I suppose there has to be a first in my life. So, anyway.
I bet you I'm the first girl that...
Look, can I ask you something without getting too intimate? How do you know after, I mean, we'd gone out a couple of times, right?
Why is she laughing?
Wait a minute.
Why is she laughing?
While hosting many famous guests, Carson often gets completely teased by these incredibly gorgeous ladies.
No, and I couldn't think of...
You're used to this, I'm not.
I'm not
Imagine
used to
how
having
I
you
feel.
here, though. How do you feel, really?
Huh? Well, your hands are cold, so am I. Mine are a bit clammy, though.
No, they're not clammy.
Oh, okay.
And even if they are, who cares? I met your husband. You're married to a psychiatrist.
What television host would dare to hold the cold hands of a legendary global beauty?
I always say that I weighed 100 and plenty. I'm just saying now that I've lost the plenty.
Yeah.
I still
You have one of the
want to
smallest
lose.
waists I've ever seen.
Well, I don't know if it's my waist a little. It's just my.
Just in contrast to...
Yeah, maybe. But
Yeah, what you do, you can't be more than 22, 23
well,
inches.
I'm about 22 right now. I still got a little bit of weight to lose, but I've always been
Don't lose too
lucky in
much.
that way.
An incredibly tiny waist suddenly triggers some highly sweet and playful jokes on live television.
You know, I've talked to thousands of people over the years, and all of a sudden I feel uncomfortable, and I don't know why. Can I get in a chair with you? You ever see the show at all, Bo?
This one?
Yeah.
Yes.
This rare embarrassment quickly turns priceless moments that made Carson sweat on his own show. 1. Is she a perfect 10? Johnny Carson's most awkward Hollywood interview.
I think it's safe for her to come out here tonight, although I'm not sure. She's making her first appearance on The Tonight Show, and she created a sensation, nothing short of that, in her movie debut called 10. Rather ravishing young lady. Would you welcome, please, Bo Derek. Isn't that disgusting behavior?
As Hollywood's boldest actress, Bo Derek brings that untamed charm directly to the conversation with Johnny Carson.
You know, I've talked to thousands of people over the years, and all of a sudden I feel uncomfortable, and I don't know why. Can I get in a chair with you? You ever see the show at all, Bo?
This one?
Yeah.
Yes.
Rare awkwardness suddenly makes the confident late-night king completely lose control during this live interview.
But it's...
Hasn't been released yet.
No.
I understand that your own husband, John Derek, said he thought you were foolish to try out for 10. Did he say something? I've read quotes. He says, some days you look ravishing and beautiful, and he says, other days you look like... And I don't know whether I should say the word. What did he say? Was that
He's very critical, and if I don't look good one day, we don't have a very good day usually.
This unusual marriage dynamic reveals some highly surprising and critical standards behind the glamorous screens.
come easy for you to do scenes like that? Some people, I've talked with actresses before where they have a part to picture where they have to be nude and they find it very uncomfortable.
No, I don't find it uncomfortable, and the people around me didn't. They were very good, and they didn't find it uncomfortable. I didn't have a closed set or anything. That's just, it should be taken like you're doing any other scene, and...
Supreme confidence easily sweeps away all traditional hesitation regarding highly sensitive and artistic nude scenes.
How would you, now the idea of 10, of course, is the perfect woman, and guys have always used that kind of chauvinistic attitude and saying she's a 6 or 6.5 or 7. Where would you put yourself?
I don't.
You don't?
No.
Well, 10. I have a 10 in the audience. You do girls do that? Or women do that to men?
I think so. I don't have a lot of girlfriends.
This famous perfection rating scale quickly triggers a highly playful exchange about absolute physical attraction.
What would determine my rating? We have just met, as I said. What would you have to know about me to determine whether I was, a 3 or 7.5, or possibly a 10? See, now, I got it. 10.5. Well, no, we don't. Let me do this first. We'll come back and talk. We'll work this out, folks.
Who says beautiful models lack wisdom? This iconic star certainly possesses far more intellect than most. 2. Pure class. How Audrey Hepburn conquered The Tonight Show without trying. Another beauty icon, Audrey Hepburn, never needs bold scenes to make Johnny Carson's heart skip a beat.
Not you. Yes, that's the word I was going to use.
Delicate.
Delicate. Would you welcome, please, Miss Audrey Hepburn?
True star power shine as brightest when an actress effortlessly walks away from fame to enjoy simple, quiet moments.
Anymore, do you? I mean, you've been away from the screen for what, really, about 8 years?
8 years.
And now you've done Robin and Marian with Sean Connery.
Yes.
Yeah? Did you miss it at all? I mean...
Well, I had so many other things to do, which I liked so much. I didn't really miss it, no.
Yeah. I would guess
it was fun,
rather...
though.
I would guess you're a rather private person, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
And can stay away from...
That's why I'm sitting here with everyone.
Watch how a simple touch can instantly break the ice and melt a veteran television host's immense anxiety.
No, and I couldn't think
You're
of...
used to this, I'm not.
I'm not
Imagine
used to
how
having
I
you here,
feel.
though. How do you feel, really?
Huh? Well, your hands are cold, so am I. Mine are a bit clammy, though.
No, they're not clammy.
No? Okay.
And even if they are, who cares? I met your husband. You're married to a psychiatrist, right?
You think we should hold hands? Wait.
Sharp wit always turns personal vulnerability and past failed marriages into brilliant, late-night comedy gold.
Spats and frictions, as we've all had in our marriage. I had a live-in psychiatrist who had had an army cot in the garage during my marriages, and we called him at any hour of the day or night. But you know what I'm saying? When you have a little... Does he come on kind of strong and saying, because I'm a psychiatrist, therefore I know what is happening here and you should listen to me?
Genuine elegance lies in maintaining a pure, gentle heart, despite living inside Hollywood's notoriously cynical environment.
Somebody described you once, I think you described yourself as the unbitterest person in the world.
I did?
Yeah.
I have nothing to be bitter about, I guess.
Really? Don't you ever get mad at people? Or...
Oh, that's different, but that's not bitterness. I mean,
Yeah.
you get mad.
What do you call being bitter? I mean...
Bitter? Something rather different. It's being terribly...
Do not let her fragile look fool you. This graceful lady can easily pack a surprisingly powerful punch.
You've played delicate, as Ed said, you're delicate type of roles.
Didn't you see me try to knock out Sean Connery in the movie?
No, I haven't seen that. Now,
Nothing delicate about that, I sure.
Did you play a kind of a Hellcat in this picture?
I nearly knocked him out. He knocks me out, of course, because he's bigger than I am.
Yeah.
But I did try.
Well, you know what I'm saying now. I mean, did you ever want to play a...
True sensuality is always an inner spark, capable of leaving a highly experienced host completely tongue-tied.
No, not about me. What I'm trying to say is I think sex is an inner quality.
Yes.
A woman can have a lot of sensuality.
Let me tell you, as far as I can see right here, she's a very sexy lady.
And that's what I'm talking about. We got two of us right here tonight.
Yeah.
Let me do this. We're going to come right back.
Behind the glamorous late-night illusion lies a very disappointing reality check waiting to be exposed.
Stimulates during the show. I do not do that myself. There are
Would you mind?
I won't tell.
You drink this and tell them all what it is.
Well, maybe she doesn't want
You would
to drink out of
believe
here.
this lady.
It's all right. It's terrible. It's tea.
That's right, iced tea. That's all it is. See, now all the terrible things
No
you've
sugar in
implied.
it.
Okay, you want to strike the prop? Now bring out the real stuff?
Even the most romantic film productions often hide terrifying near-death accidents that actors must silently endure.
Somebody told me you also took a tumble making this picture off the horse.
No, I think I mean, yes and no. It wasn't off the horse. We were in a covered wagon that turned over in the water. And I don't know if you've ever been in a covered wagon that's toppled over in the water, but it's very hard to get out of.
I would guess
And
so.
the water was not very deep, and it seemed awful silly to drown about a yard of water. But that's what nearly happened.
Mutual vulnerability on camera ultimately builds a timeless, beautiful connection that audiences will always remember.
Has real style, doesn't she?
Yeah.
Real style. Lovely lady.
Classy lady.
She was terribly nervous tonight, but so was I. I think for her.
Yeah.
Did I show it at all?
No, you're fine. I like particularly the part when you couldn't remember Robin Hood's last name. I thought that was Robin. I think that's good. It's Robin Hood. I think that's good.
Didn't you ever do that when you
Yes.
can't think of something?
Yeah.
You visualize it and you Robin Hood. The guy with
Try this, Mohammed. That's it.
Her timeless grace easily conquered both the late-night king and millions of viewers without ever trying too hard. 3. The 22-inch waist, Johnny Carson's most flirtatious chemistry with Dolly Parton.
Dolly Parton, they really love you. You've really got loyal fans.
Well, I think it's all because of the Johnny Carson show. You have a great audience, and I look forward all the time to doing this show. I've been excited for a month because people think me and you're great friends, and I feel like we are.
We are.
Even though I only know you from the panel, and you came by the dressing room to say hello a while
I did, but you
ago,
were
and I
busy.
was in the
I
back
didn't know.
putting on a petticoat.
Few dare to sing for Carson, but watch how Dolly leads this powerful late-night host.
This is Dear Johnny. On behalf of the city of Sevierville, we would like to invite you to join us in celebrating the dedication of the Dolly Parton Parkway. Yaha! Well, I'll tell you, now you know you've made it, you see, on October the 6th at 4 p.m.
This sweet national recognition quickly turns into a highly hilarious and light-hearted discussion about her famous physical curves.
You know, forever.
Yeah, that was one of the greatest compliments that I've had paid to me. And you might know they picked the flattest stretch of ground in Sevierville.
No curves, no
I'm
hills,
serious.
straight away?
No, they were thinking about dedicating Interstate 40 to me. But I thought that was great, and we're doing a Dolly Parton show that we do every year on October the 6th.
A hilarious rivalry immediately sparks when our host attempts to brag about his own legendary telephone book fame.
And I was on the cover, though, you probably don't know this, of the Burbank telephone book.
Yeah.
Well, that's good enough.
They can keep their Emmys and their Oscars and the Tonys. To be on the cover of the Burbank phone book, of course, that's just for a year, isn't it? There'll be a new phone book in a year, but see, they're not going to take the freeway up.
Genuine panic over a highly dramatic legal battle suddenly becomes a source of pure comedic entertainment on stage.
It had to do with jail or something.
Oh, well, there's a lawsuit against me by my former singing partner, which I hope that all works
I hope I
out
can
well.
avoid lawsuits.
But, yeah, but anyway, got it.
Gee, that must be interesting.
But anyway, there's been quite a bit of press about it, and there was one point in time, if I didn't answer a certain number of questions, that I faced a jail sentence. But it's nothing really to worry about.
Yeah.
It might be amazing to go to.
This playful discussion about physical fitness easily triggers a highly flirtatious and unforgettable late-night chemistry.
I weighed 100 and plenty. I'm just saying now that I've lost the plenty.
Yeah.
I still
You have one of the
want to lose.
smallest waists I've ever seen.
Well, I don't know if it's my waist a little. It's just my.
Just in contrast
other
to-
yeah, maybe. But
No, but you do. You can't be more than 22, 23.
well, I'm about 22 right now. I still got a little bit of weight to lose, but I've always been
Don't lose too
lucky in
much.
that way.
Yeah.
Well, don't lose my image.
Well, you know.
Deep secrets of true female friendship reveal some highly surprising ways they could easily end up in prison.
And I grew up together. We've been together since we were like 7 years old, and we know all the same old people back home. We always laugh and joke about, this and that. And I'd tell her anything.
Does she know things about you that no one else
She
knows?
knows everything about me that anybody could know about another person.
Yeah.
But she'd never tell. If she
Well,
does,
is there
she's
anything
dead.
about yourself that you wouldn't? You're going to put out a contract on your Judy, huh?
This highly anticipated musical tribute finally delivers an incredibly heartwarming and classic late-night television highlight.
I have come a long way from the hills of Tennessee. me. And I've worked hard to make the folks back home real proud of me. Now everybody knows my name, no matter where I go. But I never really made it till the Johnny Carson show. Dreamed of stardom since I was just a kid. $1 million dream beneath this $13 wig. In my bell-bottom jumpsuits with my rhinestones all aglow, I became an overnight success from the Johnny Carson show. From polyester paradise to silk and satin frills, from a 48-foot mobile home to a mansion on the hill, from moonshine to rare wine, from a Packard to a Rolls, but I never really made it till the Johnny Carson show. Now there's only one small problem. Sometimes I get disturbed. The folks sometimes get me confused with Monty Rock III. But still I think it's worth it, and I just thought you should know that I'll always owe a special thanks to the Johnny Carson show. I went from pop beads to diamonds, from car coats to fur, from Kmart to Gucci's, from here no telling where, from hillbilly heaven to a penthouse on the coast, but I never really made it till the Johnny Carson show.
4. Before You Got Under My Dress, the night June, Carter Cash left Johnny Carson speechless. He won 1980. June Carter Cash brought her authentic Appalachian charm to Johnny Carson's stage. Queen, completely. Strip away. Artificial glamour prepares the audience for a highly hilarious comedy shines when a beautiful handmade dress suddenly demands help from a very confused host. Household secrets quickly surface when the famous husband is nowhere to be found in the studio. 7 children together turns personal exhaustion into an witty and relatable domestic comedy routine. Wisdom and beautiful country heritage always turns simple vocabulary lessons into deep personal connections. Wild humor and acoustic grace created a truly unforgettable late-night masterpiece. 5. The Lingerie Interview, how 28-year-old Madonna made Johnny Carson sweat on TV.
It's nice to have you here.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm fine.
Now that is a nice outfit.
Thank you.
You design a lot. You get into the design of your wardrobe?
Well, when I'm doing a show, when I'm going on tour, or if I'm doing a movie, I collaborate with whoever the clothes designer is, but no, I mean...
Let's watch Madonna, who delivered the boldest flirtatious moment in Tonight Show history.
What? I may not be up on these things exactly, but what would you
What am I wearing?
Yeah, if I went into a lingerie shop and I wanted to buy one of those for somebody. Now, come on, not for me, but for somebody.
They'd probably...
What would I call it? I mean,
It's called a bustier.
a bustier.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Ah, that's nice. Sounds good, doesn't it?
Yeah, it sounds great.
Confusion quickly grows as this powerful man desperately tries to justify buying delicate lingerie.
It was fun. This is the first talk show I've ever done.
Really?
Yeah.
Can I ask you? How come?
I don't know.
You feel uncomfortable when you do them?
No, I don't feel uncomfortable. I don't know. I never thought about doing one. But
Yeah.
I figured if I was going to present myself as a virgin to anyone, it should be you.
Prepare yourself for the most shocking, flirtatious punchline that left the entire studio completely speechless.
I suppose there has to be a first in my life. So, anyway,
I bet you're the first girl that you spoke to in a bustier.
Yes, I think you are. Yeah, at least on television.
Yes.
At least on television.
6. The Missing Wedding Gift, how Dyan Cannon left the Late Night King panicked. Ever thought about interviewing your own ex? Watch Carson face his beautiful past flame, Dyan Cannon.
And, oh, now it's just hugs and kisses and how are you now that you're off the shelf. And not available anymore. I mean, you can be effusive with your emotions.
It's interesting because even your introduction to me was much cooler than it usually is, Johnny. Oh! Didn't you think so?
I did, yes, very much
That could
so.
be true, just subconsciously knowing that you are no longer touchable is not the right word.
Watch what happens when a simple question about marriage quickly backfires on our highly defensive host.
Or my fond felicitations, or
Happy life.
happy life, or lots of those kind of things.
But that's what you're supposed to say. What do you feel like saying?
Why did you do it? You told me on this show more than once over the years that you didn't think you would entertain the idea of getting married again. And
True love often strikes when least expected, leaving even the most independent hearts completely defenseless.
That's true. That is true.
Well, I did. I told you that.
And you really meant it at that time,
I
didn't
did.
you?
I meant it. I was alone for 15 years.
Well, that's a long time to be a single
Yeah,
girl.
it really is.
Really,
It's a
that's
long
unusual.
time. I didn't live with anyone. I was alone all that time, but I met him, and it was like coming home. It was...
Prepare for the ultimate on-air exposure that leaves this legendary late-night king completely speechless.
Now, can I ask you something without getting too intimate? How do you know after, we'd gone out a couple of times, right? Let's be honest.
Why is she laughing?
Wait a minute.
Why is she laughing?
See, there's the difference right there.
This final, awkward calling out over a missing wedding gift forces a highly panicked escape to commercial.
It's going to be a long night for me here. Let me sell some soap and we'll be right back. Let's...
Oh, incidentally, Ed, thank
What?
you for your gorgeous wedding gift. I haven't received yours yet, John.
7. Never play cards with women. How Angie Dickinson outsmarted Johnny Carson.
Whatever it was he had to do.
I didn't know that.
What's the most dangerous thing you've ever had to do in a movie? Really dangerous, where you felt a little...
Oh, golly, you caught me off guard.
Well, I'd
thought
certainly
it
like to catch you off guard. That's Groucho used to say. Groucho was in show business, too.
That smooth flirting immediately paves the way for a highly intimate, hands-on private tutoring offer.
Or did they bring in a...
We had usually when the stunts,
No.
I can't think of a specific scene. You know, I'm so careful not to get in trouble. One of the hardest things for me to do, was learning card tricks. And you are the greatest card...
Why didn't you call me? I used to do that as a kid.
Yes, but you were not available.
Let's watch this master show off his incredible hand coordination with some highly impressive card skills.
One trick.
Well, I want to see if these are a regular deck of cards. They are a regular deck of cards, as you can see. And that's the way you can tell. You fan them out like that, and you say, hey, there's a regular deck of cards, you say. And then you learn the one-handed cut like that. Is that the one you had to learn? That one?
That's the one I had.
Sharp technical skills are completely useless when faced with the highly deceptive strategies of female card players.
Here we are, folks. WC Field. Ah, yes. That was WC, wasn't it?
That's it.
Didn't-
Show us some card dexterity.
Didn't see the
please.
four aces, huh? There they are, right
There they
there.
are, right there.
I don't know how we got in this. Put them aside over there. What do you
Want
want?
to play a little?
Women are... I never play cards with women. Women always say, what are these two ones with wearing the crowns? Yeah, you ever sit down and play poker with women, you explain, and all of a sudden you get...
Playing dumb is one thing, but admitting a chaotic playstyle easily challenges our host's poker logic.
Play with friends, yeah.
Yeah, they know you don't.
But they know, of course not. Not for that.
Uh-huh. I love poker.
Do you really? Are
Yes.
you a good player?
No, but I love it. I really do. I play every hand. That's why I'm not good.
Well, you can't do that.
I know.
It's like Kenny Rogers says in the song, you got to know when to fold them.
Yes.
Yeah. Would you stay in on, suppose you were dealt, I'll give you an idea. Suppose you were dealt,
7, 8, 10 jack.
7, 8, 10 jack.
Definitely.
8. It is so baffling. Catherine O'Hara's honest thoughts on marriage with Johnny Carson. Now, we'll watch legendary SCTV star Catherine O'Hara brings her devastatingly brilliant comedic genius to Johnny Carson's stage.
Nice to see you again.
Thank you.
It's been a while.
Yeah.
You know,
When was the last time?
I've said this before about SCTV. It was one of the best comedy shows, ensemble shows, and sketch shows on television, and should have had a much bigger audience, but they always had you on very late at night around the country, and a lot of people never got a chance to. How come they never got you on it at
This brilliant comedian's childhood impressions actually started with a highly bizarre and unexpected twist.
You used to do...
I used to do a lot, yeah.
Yeah, who did you do? I don't want to put you on the spot, but you
No,
did...
when I was a kid, I started, like, when I was 11 or 12, started doing them.
Mimicking
But I
people?
would impersonate, impersonators. So,
Right.
and they were mostly men, so all I did was men.
Well, that's
When I was
funny.
like 11 or 12, James Mason.
James Mason?
This is James Mason.
Watch how a hilarious impression lesson from a famous co-star completely transforms her female vocal range.
And then when I got to Second City, I finally learned how to do women from Marty Short.
Yes.
And because he does a great Katharine Hepburn. He's done it on your show, I know.
All right, now, can
and
you
I
remember-
used to have, I'm sorry?
Can you remember any part of it?
Oh, I used to have to
do
go
Marty Short teaching you.
He has a low voice doing it, but which is great. I think guys do Katharine Hepburn better than women do. I like how I say do. I do Katharine Hepburn.
Prepare for a highly dramatic, tearful mimicry of Hollywood royalty that leaves the entire studio laughing.
But Marty also taught me how to do, or he got me started on doing Liz Taylor. He said, you basically cry out your last words. Like, oh, hold me, I've been so lonely. they were clutching at him and grasping him. It was as if they devoured him.
Beyond the glamour, an incredibly terrifying near-death experience in Mexico suddenly begins with some very aggressive donkeys.
You now live at the beach, I hear.
Yeah, my boyfriend has a great house up from the ocean, not too close to the ocean, which is okay because I almost drowned this year.
Oh, no, seriously?
In Mexico, yeah. We went in Cabo San Lucas, which is beautiful. The beaches are great, but I'm scared of the ocean. And we were looking for surfing beaches because he's a surfer, and so
Right.
we'd go driving through the mountains, the most obscure beaches. We finally got to this one with nobody on it except some donkeys who kept cornering us up against the car.
Surviving a dangerous ocean current suddenly demands a highly dramatic, heroic rescue from her powerful boyfriend.
So we start swimming, and I'm swimming and swimming. I'm not a good swimmer. I'm swimming and swimming, and I look up, and it's further away.
Would you get a riptide or something?
Undertow.
An undertow.
Thank you. I didn't know it. But we're swimming and swimming in, and we're going nowhere, getting further out. And all I was doing was grasping, like, drinking salt water. And Bo was getting mad, saying, take your shirt off, because I had a long sleeve shirt. Take your shirt off. No, can't take off my shirt off. Go swim. He's, take the shirt off, or I'll rip the thing off of you. Get it off.
This deeply personal inquiry about future marriage plans quickly triggers a highly philosophical and baffling debate.
Yeah, what is
Is
that?
it a serious... Well, I mean, I suppose, could it lead to marriage? Or do you hope it leads to marriage?
This
Or
we
do you
don't
care
know.
about marriage?
I think about marriage every day, yeah, but
Yeah?
I can't make up my mind about whether it's
What?
natural or not.
What baffles you about
It's so
it?
difficult, isn't it?
What baffles? Oh, yes, it is. But I'm here to help. It is probably the most baffling relationship in the world.
9. Moose Meatballs and Breaking Things, Ann-Margret's most relatable late-night interview.
Would you welcome a very...
Adapting to a new language eventually led to a highly amusing and legendary family dinner. Tale television reports can sometimes get highly complex national statistics completely wrong. This calm exterior occasionally hides a highly explosive and dramatic way of releasing a spectacular musical finale ultimately triggers a highly hilarious and classic religious joke from our incomparable Hollywood force. 10. Judy Garland's Honest Retirement Dream with Johnny Carson.
No one, I think, receives more intense reaction from an audience and brings emotions to such a high pitch as Judy Garland when she performs. She is one of a kind, and she opens tomorrow night at the Garden State Arts Center in Homedale, New Jersey.
Finally, we return to Johnny Carson's younger days and his legendary historic interview with Judy Garland.
Hey, I thank you for coming tonight. You know, you've never done this show before.
I know.
And because usually when you're in New York, you're busy and you've got a concert date or something.
Yes.
And I thank you for coming here tonight.
You're welcome.
And you look wonderful.
Thank you.
That is why. That's beautiful. What do you think of this outfit?
Well, I think it's beige.
Yeah?
Yes, it's awfully good.
Is it too wild, do you think?
An incredibly rare talk show debut immediately exposes a highly playful fashion debate between our two stars.
Well, you heard where it is.
You're a great ventriloquist. Sounded like that came right out of the audience. Gee, I didn't know you did that, too.
Yeah.
It's on the Gardens, off the Garden State Parkway. It's off the Gardens. That's my little Orphan Annie impersonation. It's off the Garden State Parkway on exit 17, right?
117.
117.
Prepare for an incredibly shocking vocal impression that easily leaves this veteran host questioning his own ears.
Is this on the round or regular theater?
Yes, it's the biggest round I've ever seen. It's quite magnificent. It's sort of half indoors because it's a shell.
Oh, with a covered bandstand type of thing.
And it's quite stunning.
Do you like that kind of? Does it give you closer intimacy with the audience? Working like that?
Well,
This massive upcoming concert venue quickly shifts the discussion to the profound art of live crowd intimacy.
One of the many comebacks must have been, let me see, I think working at the Palladium Theatre in London for the first time was my best thrill.
And that was probably
and then
a command
the Palace
performance?
After that.
That's got to be. Because when you came in at the Palace here, it was absolute bedlam.
Yes, well, I like bedlam.
Looking back at historical milestones ultimately reveals the single greatest performance venue of her legendary life.
Who love you and come to see you. I mean, it's really adulation, and it's unique. You're unique with it. Very few performers have that. But you create that wonderful empathy, I guess is the word, with an audience. And I've seen you work many times, and it always happens.
I haven't a clue.
You try to analyze it at all?
Well,
it's really probably an unfair question because it's
maybe
putting you on the
because, no, I
spot.
think it's because I adore them, you see, and then...
It comes across.
Yes, and
True star power always stems from a very deep, mutual bond of love, shared directly with the audience.
Is there anything you've ever wanted to do that you've never done?
retire.
Oh, come on now. Come on now. You don't really want to, do you? I mean, quit singing?
Well, I'd like to be terribly rich. I mean, sort of disgustingly rich. And so
There's
that
nothing wrong with that.
No, not at all. And then just be able to sing when I want to. And then if
This surprisingly honest dream of immense wealth and early retirement perfectly humanizes a global show business icon.
you know, no Keith time or Orpheum time.
None of that stuff, huh?
No, we were.
What are some of the acts you work with?
Well, we worked with we worked with some pretty strange acts. There was one man who had a Western quality about him, and he'd come out on stage. He had a singing coyote with him.
I beg your pardon?
Nostalgic theatrical history suddenly comes alive with some of the most bizarre and hilarious performing animal acts.
After going to fire eating school for 6 months, they do have.
I'd love to see the graduation on that. That must be a great ceremony.
But anyway,
This is the first appearance.
Yes, first appearance, and he had just come out. He'd only been on stage about 2 minutes, and people were quite impressed. And he suddenly, he forgot to put that thick gelatin in your mouth.
This highly disastrous career transition quickly explodes into a terrifyingly funny incident of live theatrical destruction.
She would say, "My husband will now drink this fishbowl full of liquid, which is half kerosene and half water, and I'll go over here to this sort of oriental outdoor barbecue, and he will, I'll light the fire, and he will then bring up the fire, and first he'll..."
See? Even from his youth, Carson already possessed such admirable charisma and screen presence. Johnny Carson's legendary charisma truly shined when hosting these iconic Hollywood queens. Which of these classic talk show encounters was your absolute favorite? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more unforgettable television history.